Hello Aquarius, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your June tarot forecast. We're gonna take a look at what's gonna be happening with your love life, with your career space, and also we'll take a look at the guidance from the universe on how to navigate the energies in the month of June to your best advantage. Remember that this is a general reading, so please take only what resonates and leave what doesn't. Do not force it. If it's not yours, it may be just a concept, an idea, one sentence that will resonate, and then it means that that message is really meant for you and you should look into that some more. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to click the like button, to subscribe to my channel, to leave a comment. And if you feel like this is not your story, you may want to check readings for your other placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, any of those. And of course you can find out what those are, if you don't know that, through the link in the description box. Alright, so I'm starting as usual with the Oracle deck, and it's the Whispers of the Ocean today. I'm celebrating the beginning of summer with something bright, shiny, bright, and you know, the underwater world is fascinating to me, at least. So I feel like that's gonna set us into some good mood. If it's winter in your hemisphere, then it still means it's pretty warm. So that still counts, even if you're celebrating the beginning of winter. At the end, I'm gonna pull some cards from the Hermit Tarot with messages from your person to yourself. And if you are on a twin flame journey, you may want to check my other channel. It's called Mindful Twin Flame. There's also a reference in the description box. I post daily readings with energy updates, with astrological updates. By the way, I did a video for this channel as well on new moon in Gemini that we experienced just a couple of days ago, and we're still in that energy. So if you want to know more, go find that video. It's a recent video on my channel, yeah, going forward I'm gonna be adding some more videos on mindfulness this month, and I'm also gonna post the video from my podcast recording on mindfulness that I did for the business network. So watch out for some new information that will be far beyond just the general tarot update that I've been doing for zodiac signs. My channel is called Mindful Bamboo for a reason. So yeah, we do need to dig deeper into certain aspects of mindful life, of conscious life, and practical ways of how you can enrich your well-being and just be happier. Okay. We have Let Your Personality Shine. Yes, I was just talking about bright colors and summer. Number 33. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Yes, Aquarius, and usually I would just add an additional layer to that, is that something unique that you have is actually something the world needs, because Aquarians are, you know, just generally people who bring innovation into society, into the world, who think about the community as a whole, not just about something individual and personal. So even if the light or the innovation you're thinking about, or the new idea or the new habit that you're building, you feel like it relates personally to you, not to other people, just know that there is something there that you know, other people and maybe even generations to come will want to know and will benefit from. Okay, with that essence, I'm moving to tarot, and it flew away. Oh, love this, the Judgment card. So for your love space, we have Judgment, Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, some enlightenment coming into maybe some of the harder times that you've had recently, which we all did because of the eclipse season in May, because of the Mercury retrograde, because of a lot of enlightenment that came out as that eclipse season ended also with full moon in Scorpio, which meant, you know, transformation and rebirth. So that meant so many shifts and so many finding out about so many points and aspects of ourselves that need healing. For your career space, we have 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the universe advice, 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, Page of Wands. Wow, yeah, this will be a month for you to be happy, to enjoy your life, and to balance out. I'm hearing life and work balance. Make sure that you leave enough space and time for yourself, that you take care of yourself. Not like, okay, I'm gonna take care of everybody else, and then when I have time, I'll do something for me. No, this is the time for you to take care of yourself, to, you know, like I'm getting this metaphor with the whole shining idea, that you need to kind of, from time to time, shiny objects, like even like gold or silver ones, you know, they can get, you know, the color can get muddy, so they lose their shine. And then you need to clean them up in the right way, right? And they can shine again. So to me, this is, maybe copper is a little bit easier notion to understand, metaphor, but you know what I mean. So it's almost like, or if we take Stephen Covey's advice about 7 habits of happy people, it has a notion about sharpening the saw, right? Meaning that you kind of improve what you're doing, or your knowledge, or whatever it is, right? You kind of improve yourself as a tool to then reach your goals in an easier, more efficient way. This is something along those lines. Take it how it resonates. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. Yeah, so there is this quest for truth I'm getting here, and I see that in all areas of your life. So in the relationships, for example, we have some Sagittarius energy here. I see that there is it's almost like this conflicting feeling of being like really in need of finding out the truth, or enlightened with something. It's almost like I'm missing something here. There is a deep meaning to this, to what is happening to me, to all this terrible stuff, but I'm missing something. And at the same time having some fear to learn what it is, because deep down, deep down, you already know what it is, and you're afraid to hear the confirmation on it out loud. So try not to be too hard on yourself or the other person in your life if you are in a relationship with someone at this time. Just know that this is the learning curve and the part of the ascension process for you to becoming more aware of how you live your life, how you interact with other people, what you want for yourself, for your happiness, so that you don't put yourself into situations where you set yourself up for something and it doesn't happen, and then your heart is broken, right? And take it, you know, one day at a time, as this guy is doing with nurturing this one that he planted and it becoming something green and beautiful. Just, you know, you need to start somewhere, right? And even if it's not the best possible way to start, it's good enough. It's gonna get you there, because gradually you will have more and more clarity. And with this Judgment card, I'm getting that there's definitely support from your higher power, from your angels, from your guides on what is gonna be the next step, right? You just need to kind of relax into it and listen, or accept what kind of opportunities you see coming in. And there will be, from what I'm seeing, quite a few in the month of June. For the career space, there's also been some disappointment and some hurt from how you've been treated by your colleagues or your clients. Something dishonest, something shady happening here. Maybe somebody took even money from you, or they maybe put the conditions of your collaboration in a way that were disadvantages for you. Something along those lines, where you weren't in a winning position, or you weren't in a beneficial position, right? But this is all gonna change around as well. With 4 of Wands, something very productive, or someone very productive is coming in to build a partnership with you. So just make sure that you've learned from the past. This is going to be crucial, not to get yourself into those spaces again, but also still, you know, sensible and open and respectful to what this partner or partnership has to give to you. You know, so still read the contract before you sign it, absolutely. But know that this is something, even if it doesn't look like a multi-million dollar deal at first, it will play out as something very significant for your career, maybe even for your life in general. So give it a chance. You know, there are these doves here, which to me represent hope and compassion. So that's how you're asked to treat this new opportunity. General advice is Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and Page of Wands. The Sun is the happiest card of the deck, and it is about happiness and joy. This is about you enjoying your new self, getting to know yourself, and that's what I'm getting from this page energy too. Getting to know your new self, spending some quality time with yourself. Doesn't mean that you have to be alone all the time, but you know, with that idea in mind. And believe me when I say we need to have that idea in mind sometimes. I know what I'm talking about from personal experience, from working with different clients that I've been in touch with, where it seems so obvious that we are supposed to appreciate ourselves, to, you know, to bring some goodness for ourselves, you know, to enjoy this life for real. But so often we leave it to some, you know, some better time or whatever, over the holidays, or, you know, maybe I'll give myself an hour this month for this. Like, no, that's not good enough. And that's where you're supposed to up your game in June. And also that bring balance to, you know, bring balance to your own energy, and this will ultimately bring balance to how other people are recognizing your value. Because if you don't do that for yourself, you cannot expect other people to reciprocate, right? That's not how energy works. It all starts from within. As within, so without. That's what you're reminded of this month. Okay, messages from your person. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. Whoops. All right. I'm getting some of the cards have been repeated from reading to reading, and I'm just getting the general vibe and collective message among all of these individual zodiac sign readings that I'm doing. And by the way, if you're interested in a personal reading or a coaching session, do not hesitate to reach out. There's some information on what I do and my prices in the description box below, but the best way is to reach out to me via email address. Tell me a few words about yourself, what you're looking for, and especially if you're looking for coaching, I will set up a call for us for free, like 15-20 minute call where we can agree about next steps. I can find out more about your situation and let you know how I can be helpful for that. So we have, you are so beautiful. These are messages from your person to you, Aquarius. Why do you need me? You make my heart full. This is the 10 of Cups energy. This love scares me. It's so grand that it actually scares them. And I'm too afraid to talk. It scares them so much that they're afraid to say how much they love you, because this has never happened to them before. Wow. This is huge. Yeah, so yeah, I'm getting immediately that for some of you, the reason why you're having those conflicting thoughts and the energy we saw at the beginning with some fear is that this seems too good to be true, you know, and that's why there's lack of trust there. Or you're almost like sabotaging it yourself to a certain degree, where you know, you don't want to set your hopes too high to break your heart again, have your heart broken again. But that also means if you go too far with that, that means you're too guarded and you're not letting love in. And that's also not good, which is why, you know, take baby steps, accept the knowledge that's coming in with the Judgment card from your guardian angels. And if you still have anxiety, you still have some fear, ask for support, ask for help, ask if you feel like you need another person's support for that. Ask for that person, for that someone who can be loving and compassionate and helpful to come your way and to support you through this process. If you have the best intentions out of it, you know, to balance yourself out, to learn from this, to become a happier person, to be a better partner for your partner, right? This is all gonna come along for you, come together for you. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon.